How to prep your hair for baldness. Yes, this is what this video is going to be about. And y'all see how sarcastic I am about it? But unfortunately, this is the truth that we live with today. So we got to talk about it, okay? How a lot of our black women, I'm talking to y'all, that are in bad practices, that are going to hairstylists, that are teaching you and having you prep your hair for baldness. This is the video for you. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it real quick. I won't keep you guys too long. I got my glasses on. I wrote some things down for my girlfriends that just in case you don't realize you're prepping your hair for baldness, you are. And it's going to come in time. You'll notice a very shiny, first it'll start off as bumps, and then you'll notice a very shiny scalp. And you'll wonder to yourself, well, what has happened? Well, let me tell you the steps you have done to get to this place. The first thing I would call, and we got these little sayings, is the over-the-counter girl, right? Wash your hair with whatever, right? Because y'all know the hairstylists don't care, right? Your hairstylist don't care, or whoever you're going to do your hair, your cousin, Kiki, the girl around the corner, whoever's going to do your hair, whether it's braids or a quick weave, honey, prep your hair, because you know when you come to them, they are not washing your hair. They are not. I had a stylist tell me she is not responsible for your hygiene. She is not responsible for your scalp. So if you're one of those girls that we call it the over-the-counter girl, that you don't care what products you use, whether it's parabens, whether it has a lot of high alcohol in it, it doesn't matter, honey, because you are preparing yourself for baldness. All right, child. All right, now let's go to the next one, honey. Let's go to the next one. Yes. The Pickmesha mindset. Oh, yes. I love the Pickmesha. Now, Pickmeshas are not just talking about picking up a man and feeling, oh my gosh, thank you for coming into my life. We got Pickmeshas even in the beauty world. And we call them, I'm so lucky to have a stylist that don't value my hair or respect me or my time. Yes, my Pickmeshas. This is another step towards baldness. Guess why? Because she doesn't care. That hairstylist doesn't value your hair. She can see your edges towards the front as they're thinning out and they're short in certain areas and long in certain areas. But guess what she's going to do? She's going to put that blow dry right on it so you can get ahead and get those edges and do that swirl thing you like. Because, girl, even though you're going bald, you're going to go bald in style. Yes, honey. Yes. She doesn't value your time. Neither does she respect you. She doesn't care what you do because you really don't respect yourself. You don't care. And guess what? Why would I care about the time, honey? Because I got to get Pookie and Ray them out of school before it is time, before school. So, y'all, I need all 5 of y'all here because I got to get my kids out. And then I'll come back and finish the rest of you guys. I don't care if you have a job. I don't care if you have your own family. I don't care because guess what, girl? We on our way to baldness. All right. Time is of the essence. That's why I put that spritz on you and sleek it on out. And it take me a few minutes, honey, because you got the style, honey. You got that look, honey. Put it on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. Put that on there, girl. Let everybody see how much you don't value yourself. Yes, Strange. Y'all remember what was that? Boomerang. All right, girl. The next one is no pain, no gain. Yes, this is the next best step to baldness. No pain, no gain. Girl, go ahead and braid up my edges, honey. Braid that thing up real tight, honey, because you know the more my mama told me, the more tighter it is, the more it forces that hair to grow, girl. Even though, as a licensed cosmetologist, we got all these videos and we have seen millions of women that have to wear wigs because they have traction alopecia. Traction alopecia is not just a made-up thing, but to you it's made up. And guess what? It doesn't mean that you're going to get it. You know what you're going to do? You're going to stop, right? No. you're not going to stop. You're going to keep going because, honey, you like being bald. You don't mind losing a few hair. You don't mind having to keep putting glue on top of glue on top of glue. You don't mind wearing them wigs, honey. Yes. So bring on the tension, honey. Bring on the CCCA because, honey, traction alopecia is my name, honey. I like it when I'm losing hair. Oh, this is your favorite. This is your favorite. Pour up a drink, girl. Alcohol, alcohol, alcohol. Girl, what that edge, 80%, is it 80 or 90% of edge controls have alcohol in it. So you got the edge controls, you have the spritz, and then you're gonna go ahead and put it over with the wax stick, the Avalon, the Affirm wax stick. Honey, bring it on, cause you need to shine. You need to shine, and then you got the gels. So we got all these things, honey. Yes, well, honey, I want that hairstyle, honey. I don't care if my hair is full of alcohol, honey. Bring on the alcohol, honey, cause I'm gonna be fabulous for this next 4 days, honey. And after that, when I rinse my hair out and I notice some breakage, guess what? That's what I was looking for, honey. I'm preparing myself for baldness. All right. And then last but definitely not the least, the morning after. But I put the mornings after because it take a few days. The breakage, the thinning, the scalp disorders. Oh my God, I have psoriasis. I never had psoriasis before, but guess what? I have it now. Oh my God, I have a scalp disorder. How did this happen? No. Is it the alcohol? Girl, it could be. Is it the heat? Girl, it could be. Is it the direct blow dryer on my scalp? Girl, yeah, that could be it too, child. Is it the fact that I never condition my hair and take care of my hair? Girl, that could be that too. Is it the fact that there's no treatment to my hair, there's no moisture to my hair, and all I do is cause bad practices by wearing tight weaves, putting glues on top of my hair. For my quick weaves, slick my hair back and put the glue on my hair. Whatever it takes. Is this why I'm dealing with this morning after all this hair on my pillow? Why, yes, my sister. Is that why when I comb my hair, all the hair is in my comb? Oh my gosh, did you notice it? Girl, you on your way to baldness. You prepared. You prepping yourself. Now, with this beautiful video that we just did, guess what, y'all? Let's do it again. Let's have some more fun. You only live once. YOLO. Woo! That was a great rendition of how a lot of you operate in your life. I don't think it's just your hair. You probably do that in every other area of your life. You don't value your hair, and therefore you're prepping your hair for baldness. I have different ways of conveying messages because I want you guys to understand. These videos are not to tear you down, but to make you see and to open your eyes to what's going on. I'm saying it on the sirens. I'm saying it through salon talk. I'm saying it through the videos we do every week. The 4 videos I pop up every week. I'm saying it when I'm talking to my clients. I now am accepting clients, so I do hair at home now. I'm saying it over and over again. We're saying it in our education, not just me, cosmetologists that love what they do. We're saying it in our consultations. We're saying it on the screens, but none of you are hearing what is happening to you. Really quick, I had a friend that she has a lot of clients that have hair loss. She says, I'm turning them away by the numbers. And she said, I need you to help me to maneuver because I don't want to keep turning them away. Not one, just because of the money, but the women don't know what to do. Now we're dealing with women that are in their older stages of life. They are, they're in their 40s and their 50s and their 30s that are experiencing hair loss because of all the things I just said in this video. And if I offended you, great. Hopefully, I don't want to offend you, but hey, I got to get the message across. And one of the women, she said that she showed me a picture of the person, and she said that, you know, I don't want to have to charge all this money to these women for the lace fronts because, you know, the lace fronts only last 2 weeks. And I said to her, I said, well, there are other systems that you can use instead of a lace front that will last them, give them more longevity. They can wear for 2 months, and you buy 2 to 3 head pieces, and then every time they come, you just prep that hair and you put the new one on. So I'm kind of explaining her the process. But she said it again. She said, but yeah, because how much that's going to be? And I quoted her price. And I think at the time, I think it was like, we was almost at $3,000. And she was like, oh, wow, yeah. But, you know, they got the money, they could do it. And she said, but I hate that I have to charge her that. I said, yeah. But the reality is they made this. They did this to themselves. And they thought that, a lot of you think that I'm going to go out the cheap way now, but you're going to pay for it in the end. Either you're going to pay for it or you're going to be miserable and angry and live in your regrets. But you're going to pay for it either way it goes. So, and she said, wow. I didn't think of it like that. I said, yeah, they made that decision over and over and over again. It's like being in a bad relationship. The man beating you, and you steady telling me, I'm going to stay in it. Over and over again, honey, that's on you. So now it sounds insensitive, but we've given you the tools, we've given you the education, we're giving it to you on a daily basis, and you still refuse to accept it. So these are the consequences of those decisions that we make. So I pray that this video, although I try to be very funny with it and make it light, I pray that this video seeps through your mind, and that if you're one of those women that are living through life very carelessly and just doing your own thing, that you understand that you are your worst enemy when it comes to your hair. So make the right decision. Either continue to prepare, prepping your hair for baldness, or get your life together. All right. I pray this video helps you. Guess what, guys? I will see you next video. Have a good one. Bye.